Hello again and a happy new year to you all. I got around to doing some work on the AC part of the layout, extending and so on, and I'm just showing you the first part of the scenery here. Basically I had elevated it up more cleanly below the main DC running lines, and I basically made it an elevated railway, more than on a hill, in order to free up the space in the middle here. So I put in some of the buildings and some of the scenery, and I'm much more happy with it now. There's the Berlin S-Bahn going around, and some sidings. I built this fence along here with just matchsticks, the ones you buy like for hobbies, and they were painted and stained with coffee and then weathered, and I put them on both sides to create a fairly effective wall, I think, a barrier, and gave it a nice rustic effect, as you can see over here beside the Shell tanker. I tried to keep, as much as the railway as neutral as possible, because I run international type, so I think I've more or less done that here, although there'll be mostly German stock on here that will be running, so it's not too specific on this part because of the prototypes made by Merklin. So again, I started reinstalling the backdrop. It's up higher this time. I created a street here which provides, I wanted to create more sort of photo opportunistic scenes, or video opportunistic scenes on the layout. I painted the Markman M-Track dark grey and weathered it to make it look more like realistic, and so there you go. Both coming and going, that was quite a nice shot. So that's basically it. That was a lot of fun doing that over to Christmas, and you can see I've extended the AC section much further on. I'm going to make some kind of use of this middle section here of the first island, although I've kept all the parts that were good. That I didn't want to, I love all this bit. This was all new, this is all original. I did not want to change that. And I opened up this area while keeping the same basic structure with the station here. And I've opened this up area here. And this area here in the middle is going to have a modular scenery board that will fill all this. I've also created siding and feed for the factory over there. So there'll be a modular scenic area here, okay, that will have a station that will be a North American station, a European station, a British and Irish station, and as I'm running specific prototypes, they'll be filmed next to the appropriate station, but it'll be all modular, so I'll be able to replace them. And I want to do a few more things like that on the layout. So yeah, I'm very happy with the changes I made to the AC part of the layout. I've also freed up this central area of the main area. I'm going to try and put some industries that are served by rail. This will be DC on the lower level, and hopefully have them come through those viaducts. By the way, those viaducts are being held up by sanding sponges, old sanding sponges, and they look remarkably like concrete. I'll show you if you don't believe me. We'll zoom in. Can we zoom in? So they need a bit more weathering and a bit of scenery. So there's the DC layout on the lower level, the AC on the upper level, and yeah, there should be I'll be doing a lot more projects this year. I have a lot more time to do filming and stuff. So with that, let me wish you a very happy new year and a happy and successful modelling 2026 and beyond.